This is hard pass, Kyle. This is hard pass. I'm gonna give it up.
All right, so
Yeah.
as of now, while recording this video,
Yeah.
the most recent releases are Not Like Us
Yeah.
and The Heart Part 6.
Yeah.
Where you want to start? Start at Not Like Us, obviously. You want to go first?
Let me kick it off.
Go ahead.
We'll start story real quick.
Yeah.
So me and Travis linked up Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. We did a couple skits and
Yep.
we recorded and dropped our last video. We went downstairs. We was about to leave. Kendrick dropped again. Right. I had enough of it. Travis had enough of it. My dog had enough of it. So we about to bring y'all that reaction now. So with all of that being said, Mr. Trav,
Yeah. Not Like Us. That's
Not
what
Like Us. What you think?
What I think,
What you think?
Not Like Us, the beat was hard.
Yeah.
I could tell what he was going for. He delivered as far as making like a lot of little catchy moments and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think he did a really good job
Facts.
on the track as a whole.
Facts.
I do think that Euphoria is his best one though. For me.
For you?
Yeah, yeah. And it was everybody saying Not Like Us is like a hit. I could see it being a hit, but
It's not a hit.
it's not for me. Like I think I might, I only listen to it when I'm going back and forth on all of the diss tracks.
Yeah.
I don't see myself being excited to go listen to that one.
Facts. Facts.
What you got?
Yeah. What made it the hardest was the beat. It's a West Coast style, and he did switch his flow
DJ
up several
Mustard.
times. Yeah, that was fire. But they playing Kendrick diss tracks in the club. They ain't playing Drake one, but we get to that later on. But
Yeah.
Not Like Us. It's it wasn't his best. It's probably top 4.
I can see
Probably
that.
top 4. But I don't think Kendrick missed yet though. I don't think he missed yet.
In my opinion, none of them really missed.
That's why I said top 4. It's hard to rank him because he ain't missed yet.
Yeah, I don't think any of them really missed. Though. I think even the worst Kendrick diss track to me is as good as the worst Drake track
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
It was really good. I'll give it that. And then last night I get up to go to work
Yeah.
and I grab my phone, push the YouTube button, and it say 13 minutes ago. Drake dropped The Heart Part 6. And I immediately sent it to you.
Yeah.
And I went on to work and I listened to it.
What'd you think about that one?
He did what Kendrick, I don't even want to say Euphoria. It's more of, I'm going to just say, he came with bars on that.
Yeah.
It don't seem like he focused at all on the song. He just focused on the bars. And
Yeah.
I do think he delivered with bars, but there was a lot of what do you call it? Like reversal bars. So
Yeah.
it's like debunking or reversing bars that Kendrick used against him. And then he did bring up some, new stuff to throw in the situation, and I feel like he get points for that. But that's the first one of Drake songs that I'm not gonna go listen to again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So out of those two, which one is better? The Not Like Us and the Heartbreak. What is it? Heartbreak?
The Heart Part 6.
Heart Part
Because
6.
Kendrick got the Heart Part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah,
and
the
then
Heart
Drake dropped.
Part 6.
Yeah. You ever heard any of the Heart Part?
I don't
whatever?
listen to Kendrick.
Do you think that was clever of him to steal it?
It was. Yeah, it was.
I think so too. But out of those two,
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Kendrick.
Out of them two,
Yeah.
I'm going with Drake.
Okay.
I'm
Talk
going with
about
Drake
it then.
on that one, dog.
All right. So talk about it. What's
So I think Drake was direct. Daggone Kendrick one was, more animated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would say it's a better song, but I think Drake one was a better diss because he,
Yeah, but see, that's what,
replied.
that goes back to what I was. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for earlier. The rebuttals.
Yeah.
But that goes back to what we were saying last video, when I was saying if we go better song, most of the time I'm giving it to Drake. This is the one time that I'm really giving it to Kendrick.
Yeah, and this is like I got Drake on to this one,
but see,
man,
when we like we were saying last video, and we kept debating, and I was like, yeah, I understand your standpoint, and that's why I'm saying you can say that. I gotta say this, and whatever. But go ahead. Sorry.
So I feel I'm giving that. I guess if that's around, I'm giving that to Drake just due to the fact that I fully feel where he coming from.
Yeah,
like he's like, I wanted to rap go against you. You saying a bunch of lies and you standing on that. I'm speaking facts.
Yeah,
and then he was like, man,
I think that was a huge part that he was pointing out there. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, so. And in the song, it kind of made it seem like he was like done. I don't think he is. If Kendrick drop, I think Drake coming back. But I don't. I don't blame Drake for being done, and I say that because if I'm rapping the truth and what I know,
and you rapping lies,
then you standing on that, it's like, bruh, I ain't got time for this beat.
Yeah.
So I do understand.
You playing around over there. I'm over here spitting facts and you playing around, man. Go ahead with that unless you trying to be for real.
That's how I think Drake feel.
Yeah.
So if that's like it, and Kendrick did say something, and not like us. Yeah, he said I'm about to pass on this body. I was thinking, is that Kendrick last one? And then Drake said that. And I called my homeboy Jay, and I was like, I think this might be it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I wouldn't say Drake quit or waved the white flag. It's just, I just think he got tired of the BS.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here serious. I'm spitting facts. And you lying, and I fed you a lie.
Yeah.
And you said it. But I mean, even though that Meet the Grams was hard. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
So, let me say this, and I was thinking about this, right?
Yeah.
And tell me if this makes sense at all.
Go ahead, dog.
Kendrick said, "Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you."
Yeah.
What's the opposite of that?
I mean, that's basically what.
No. What if I said, "Don't tell no lies about me"? So tell truths about me, and I will tell lies about you. That's the flip.
The opposite, yeah.
And that's what's going on.
Yeah.
So what if that was his plan this whole time?
I have no idea.
I told you, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. But if you tell truths about me, I'm gonna tell lies about you. Yeah. And I was thinking about that because I remember I was like, all right, so everything that Kendrick is saying, nobody knows if it's true. I mean,
I think it's both.
A lot of it is allegations and stuff like that. But the stuff Drake's saying, he's either saying that he heard it or saying that it's true. And that's the difference. And I think that a lot of people, because I remember people talking about the situation with Dave Free, and he said, I heard one of those kids might be Dave Freeze. He didn't say, and one of those kids is Dave Freeze. While on the other hand, Kendrick is saying, you a pedophile, you a terrible person, all of these things.
Yeah.
But you know what's been annoying me this whole time, man?
What's that? Speak your mind, dog.
There's a lot of people out here that are hardcore Kendrick fans.
Yeah.
It's nothing you can say to them. There's a lot of people out here that's hardcore Drake fans.
Yeah.
It's nothing you can say to them.
Facts.
It's like, bro, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with these people that, for one, can't be objective, and for two, why you on some man like this? Why you acting like he your family or something like that? What is wrong with people, bro?
All right, so to answer that, right? Most of them ain't got a daddy.
Dang.
So now let me stop. I ain't gonna take it.
That's deep. That's deep though. That actually sounds like it could be a fact. Yeah.
But I mean, it most Drake fans like Drake won every round. Most Kendrick fans like Kendrick won every round, which I mean, man, you got Kendrick fans saying all Drake stuff was whack. You got Drake fans saying all Kendrick stuff was whack. But it's like,
I understand riding for, somebody you a fan of. I understand. It's like with basketball. Your team is your team. You're going to argue for your team. You're going to root for your team.
Yeah.
But if your team is getting beat or losing, or even if y'all winning and it's a competitive game,
Yeah.
Most people gonna be fair about it.
Yeah.
Why they can't be subjective about this? Actually, give an opinion and stop trying to. This is crazy. Bro.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah, but that been grinding my gears, man. I just be looking at all of the comments and seeing what other people saying about it, and I'm just like, this don't make no sense.
Bunch of haters.
More than haters, man. I wouldn't even say it's haters, really. Go ahead.
Let me say this, though. It might be like that, right? Because I don't think me and you got a dog in the fight. So we just on the outside watching the fight. Mm-hmm. Them niggas in the fight.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that might play a factor.
They do feel like they in the fight. Yeah.
But I mean, J. Cole was my dog. Mm-hmm. If J. Cole took a L. Matter of fact, whenever J. Cole dropped that response, I told you Kendrick verse on Like That was better than J. Cole response. And that was my dog in the fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, I don't get it. Like, y'all don't know these people. I'm gonna just be honest, they don't care about y'all at all. But
it's crazy, man.
I used to be like that with Lil Wayne, Kobe Bryant, and then I was like, these niggas don't know me, they don't care about me at all.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit up here and ride for nobody that don't care about me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I think a lot of these dudes is weirdos that's like hardcore going for one of the people and can't even be objective about it. I think they weird, man.
Facts. So
even like when we look at the video that we posted on Facebook that went crazy.
Yes, sir.
Even on there, all we did was make a little joke about when Kendrick said whatever, and people jumped in the comments that are Drake stands saying, "Hey, y'all glazing Kendrick."
Yeah, I'm not. If they watched the full video, they would see. I said I don't even like Kendrick.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, a lot of the comments that I was commenting on, I was saying watch the full video, and you'll see. We just being objective about it, but
facts. I'm more of a. I like Drake better. I don't even like Kendrick, but I'm giving props. I don't like the way that he walked, the way that he talked, the way that he dressed. But so you had called me this morning, and you said that you was hearing that people were saying Kendrick winning, it's a landslide. Mm-hmm. I thought about it. I checked Facebook, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah.
So I had
the general consensus.
Yeah, I had Kendrick up by like half a point. So this morning, I listened to every single track by both artists.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world you can say it's a landslide.
On either side, right?
On either side.
Yeah.
No,
I think it's so close that it's like, it's so close that you could say, such and such got it by just a little bit, or such and such got it by just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't see no way that you can say, bro, the gap is wide. It's impossible to say one person is winning the whole.
I will say this though, because I was thinking, Kendrick up by a good amount.
Yeah.
And I played everything back, and everything Kendrick dropping got bounced to it. You know what I'm saying? So it got that energy outside of meet the grams.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Yeah, most of Drake's stuff is just Drake flow. Drake got a soothing flow. Yeah. So I think that might play a factor in it. But if you actually sit down and actually like listen to what being said, it's close, man.
Yeah, I think it's close. I think it's close, and for me, I give the slight edge to Drake, but it might be because he dropped last, and if Kendrick drop again, then I think the momentum it just keeps shifting. In my opinion, every time one of them drop. But I will say when Kendrick dropped twice, it gives him. I think that's why it stays so close, because when Kendrick dropped twice and then Drake dropped something that's good, that just good ain't gonna cut it, because now you can't take the lead because he just dropped twice.
Yeah, that family matters. That's hard as crap.
Yeah.
But being that Kendrick dropped right after that, it took all of the eyes off of that.
It took a lot of the momentum off the that blow.
Yeah,
it's like rolling with the punch.
If I had to choose, a couple hours ago, I would say I got Kendrick by a slight bit. Matter of fact, last video we dropped, I said I got Kendrick by a slight bit.
Yeah,
I listened to everything today, and it can't be a slight bit. To me, it's neck and neck.
Yeah, that's where I see it's at right now. I say it's even. And if you tell me I gotta pick somebody, I'll pick somebody. But I really think it's even. And when Kendrick drop, depending on what it is, he can take it. He got the momentum is right there for either one of them. If Kendrick drop or if Drake drop, they can take it. If it's over right here, I'll have to do a deep dive, listen to all of the songs and call it like that. But it's so close
hard.
that I know it's so close that it'll be difficult for me to say anybody is a winner. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I had to, if I definitely had to choose, I would say Kendrick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that because
It's so close, right?
That also, and Kendrick is just going at Drake.
Yeah.
Drake dodging shots and sending shots from everybody.
That's a really good point because even yesterday, I don't know if you saw, but Metro dropped the
somebody
and it's like Metro dropped that, and then on top of that, Rick Ross going on Instagram every other day or every time Kendrick dropped to say BBL Drizzy, whatever. Yeah, and it's like he got to keep going at them too.
Yeah, he's fighting a losing battle though.
Yeah, he is fighting a losing battle, and it's kind of an unfair advantage for Kendrick.
And he's holding his own too, though. But go ahead.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason that I say I kind of got to give him. If I had to pick, I'm not gonna pick because I don't have to now.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I'd be like, man, Drake was fighting more than just Kendrick. Man, you gotta give him credit. He was fighting more than just Kendrick and holding it down. Yeah. So that's why I would give him a slight edge, but I don't have to. So I say it's even.
I
say it's even.
It's definitely even. Yeah, it's definitely even. I mean, if we go into more context though, it's like so with Kendrick, right? The meet the grams, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta cancel a whole verse on that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But do we cancel that whole song?
But all right, check this out though.
Go ahead.
Because there's this. First of all, that's one thing that everybody's looking at because Kendrick said that Drake got a daughter, and then Drake said, "No, I don't got a daughter. I fed you that information, and you took the bait." And I was talking to Kyle last night, and he was basically telling me,
shout out to Jelly.
Yeah, he was telling me that was just a Twitter theory, and he feel like everybody is saying Drake took that Twitter theory and ran with it. Now,
Kendrick took that Twitter theory.
Drake.
What
Drake
theory?
fed the daughter thing. Drake told his quote unquote plant to go tell Kendrick that he got a daughter, the daughter 11 and all that stuff. And Kendrick did the song and dropped the bombshell of him hiding a daughter. And so now what they saying is Kendrick may have been fed that information, but it wasn't through Drake. He just dropped it. And then Drake didn't know that Kendrick was going to say that. And that's why they saying Drake saw that the little theory of Drake fed Kendrick the information. And he said, all right, well, I'm going to run with that narrative.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that? Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but my thing is those everybody looking at Drake like, okay, he running with this Twitter theory. He didn't come up with that on his own but I don't get how that makes sense if he don't got a daughter.
Yeah, I know.
I get stuck there. I'm like, well, why are y'all telling him he got to prove that, but Kendrick don't got to prove that he got a daughter? It's confusing to me.
Yeah.
It's like we got to start where it starts. It starts with Kendrick saying he got a daughter. Yeah. So if Kendrick can or cannot prove that, that's when y'all go to Drake and say, all right, let's see if he really did do this theory thing. I don't understand it, man. But go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, but if we could go there. If it is true that he doesn't have a daughter, for me, that song takes a huge hit.
I think,
and I already didn't like it.
That's one of my favorite ones, but I kind of think it do take a hit because Drake said he ain't got no daughter.
Yeah.
Well, what if in 6 months Drake said I ain't got no daughter, I got 2? Does Kendrick win?
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are being very, I don't want to call it unfair, but
that's what it is. And bias.
It is. Yeah. I think it is more unfair than anything because nobody is asking Kendrick to prove anything. They asking Drake to prove everything.
I was thinking this morning though.
And he the one lying the most, it seems like.
I know.
Go ahead.
So I'm not trying to take up for no artist here. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
It sounds like you keeping it real too.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody want Drake to lose.
Yeah, that's a huge. It definitely seems that way.
So yeah, with that being said, they gonna make excuses for
Kendrick.
Yeah, but everybody want Drake to lose. The fans, the industry.
Yeah,
it seems like majority of them against Drake.
Yeah, I heard a little running theory that Drake was doing a lot of stuff Michael Jackson-esque. Like Michael Jackson used to buy people catalog, and I think that Drake, because I know on a song before Drake said, "Man, if your pub was up for sale, I'd buy the whole thing."
Yeah,
and I think that may be part of what's going on that nobody really knows about. That like that's why Future, Metro, all of them, like maybe he bought some of their publishing or something like that, and they didn't know.
So you think Drake smashing that girl is a cover up, and it really is the?
I think that might play a factor. I think it might. I think that somebody like Future strike me as the kind of guy that if him and Drake smash the whole girl, he just like whatever. But if it's Drake smashing some of the girls that I'm smashing, and he up there trying to buy some of my publishing too, it's like, all right, bro. See, now I'm starting to look at you sideways.
I feel you on that.
But I don't know though. I don't know. That was just a little theory.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I don't think Future would trip about every girl, but he might have certain ones.
Yeah, that's like off limits or whatever.
Yeah, and I know Drake could smash anything.
Yeah. Smash Wayne girl while Wayne was locked up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, her name was Chanel.
And it's an interview going around about where Wayne talked about it, but it's an old interview.
Yeah,
though.
he
But
talked
he
about
said
it on songs and stuff too. But
he said at first I felt away, but then I was like, why do I care about that? And
yeah,
I said I ain't care about it no more.
Yeah, it's cause Wayne, it's either Wayne told him to smash, not thinking he would do it, or either Drake called him and was like, "Yo, so and so pushing up."
Oh, okay.
And then it was something like that. But I mean, it's always not a big deal because Wayne first night out of jail, he came to Drake concert.
Yeah. They just got off tour together. So
I ain't even knew that.
Yeah, they just did a string of shows together.
That's what's up, man.
Like you said, Drake fighting a losing battle.
He holding his own though.
Yeah, and it looked like the internet trying to make it harder for him.
Yeah,
but I think he might be doing the right thing, like you said, as far as saying, you know what, man, if you ain't gonna tell the truth, what we doing?
Yeah.
Or if you gonna make up, stuff about me, what we doing?
Yeah.
But I was saying that is a part of battle rap, though. Like they go up there and lie to people on stage about the other person just for a narrative to control and stuff like that. And after the battle, they shake hands and move on. But this right here is a little different because I think these two genuinely don't like each other.
Facts.
And
Facts.
Do you think that this could turn into something a little more heated?
I think it already is there.
No, I mean like them actually fighting or getting into it or sending people to do something to the other one.
I think Kendrick might have some people try to rough Drake up. Yeah. I don't think Drake would send people for Kendrick. I don't think they'll fight as if they got to be in the same room, and I don't think they would still talk. Yeah. I think something has to happen. It got to be something extra. But back to the whole battle rap and niggas lying and whatnot.
Yeah.
What Kendrick is doing. It's excessive. Matter of fact, Drake said it's kind of burnt out. Yeah. It's like, you can do it, but now every verse, every song,
you leaning way too hard into all of the lies, and you making that the premise of everything.
Facts. If I was Drake, I would get tired of that.
Yeah,
like the whole fun of the battle.
Yeah, it's being taken away.
Fun no more.
Yeah.
To me, but
I see what you're saying. But yeah, what you said earlier was a really good point about Kendrick energy being up on all of the songs or whatever. Yeah. So and that's part of one of the reasons that I say I can see why people would say Kendrick is winning.
Yeah,
but I can also see why people saying Drake winning. I just don't see how anybody's like, dude, it's a landslide.
It's not a
landslide
over at all.
Yeah,
it's not at all. It's freaking close, man. It's like. I want to say Kendrick, and it's maybe because the energy, but then if I factor in Drake going against all of these people holding his own, then it would have to be Drake. But for those reasons, I'm saying, I think it is even. Like I can't choose. Yeah. I can't choose.
And I think
because Drake's saying some stuff.
Yeah, a lot, and it's real good and clever.
He told what's his name to say what that thing called?
Quintuple entendre.
What that last thing Drake did?
Yeah.
It might not have been a quin, but it been a goddamn quad. It was something. It was something. But yeah, Drake spitting though.
Yeah, he is. Bro, it's annoying when I see people call like the Hard Part 5 wasn't trash. It wasn't a great song, but as far as bars go,
yeah,
that might have been the best bars that he came with this whole battle.
It was.
Sheesh, but people still called it trash, bro. I don't understand.
it is nowhere near trash.
Just said that was his best song that he released in this, and I disagree with that. But at least she giving him credit, you know. And she a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, I mean, if we talking bars, it was the best one.
It was there.
The child molestation thing.
Well, Kendrick being molested.
Can we say that?
I think so. I heard it. I heard it. So.
Well, with that being said, I seen some people on Facebook. Mm-hmm. They said that Drake took it too far with that. But what's the difference in Drake saying that and then Kendrick calling him a pedophile?
Exactly,
it's the exact same thing. It's like, all right, you say I'm a pedophile. Oh, it makes sense now because the pedophile molested you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's fair ball.
Yeah, and like you said, Kendrick basically dissected his family and talked to everybody, and so that wasn't out of line.
Yeah, I know.
Like, come on, what are y'all doing? And this is battle rap. You gotta expect this kind of stuff. If something happened. If this happened to a battle rapper and they went on that stage, they best believe that's getting bought up.
Yeah, facts. It is.
And this is a battle rap of two people that absolutely don't like each other. That's getting bought up.
Facts. Shout out to Kendrick though, man. Shout out to Drake.
Oh,
it's definitely a good one.
All right, so people were saying that, and this was like a couple diss tracks ago, that Drake doesn't have anything to gain from this, and Kendrick has a lot to gain from this.
That's a fact.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
I was thinking that Drake still does have something to gain.
What's that?
They are the top two rappers in the quote unquote big three that is now the big two. So the winner of this is number one, hands down, no question.
Let me stop you there.
Go ahead.
Both of them number ones ain't gonna feel the same though.
What do you mean? Oh, well, true.
With Drake, niggas gonna be like, yeah, that's Drake. But then if Kendrick win, they can be like, man, Kendrick washed Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he got nothing to gain from it.
I think that this has been brewing all of these years.
Facts.
And I think the part to gain for Drake is I'm gonna be number one, and it's gonna spite you so bad that I know you're gonna feel away forever about it. And I think that's the way he feel about it. But regardless to if this happened or not, Drake was always gonna be up there. Kendrick was always gonna be up there. But this just at the end of the day could establish who is the number one.
What's crazy is though, right? Mm-hmm. Regardless of what happened, I think most people gonna say Drake a better all around overall artist. And people gonna say Kendrick a better rapper. Yeah. So it's like, what are we doing this for? Just for that one?
Yeah, just for the rap one.
And it's never gonna be a
decisive answer.
Yeah, unless you just get straight up murdered.
Yeah. And
that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Well, you got anything else, man?
You think J. Cole listening to every song?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I wonder how you feel.
I think he listening to it say, see it. I think he listening to it saying, see this why I ain't want to be a part of this.
He had gonna grab his little CD, put in his grab his little CD player.
Because I know he got a CD player.
And he do a sharp turn, the headphone cord pop out. Shout out to J. Cole, man. He ain't welcome back down here no more.
Dang. Do you think Drake or Kendrick drops again, or you think this is it?
Man, I think this is it because Kendrick said something or some things in his last one that's saying he's done.
Yeah.
And then Drake said some things saying he's done. So I seriously think it's done. I'm not 100% sure, but I think for the most part it's done.
Gotcha.
I think the best day is gone.
Yeah, I think that it is still a possibility that it could stop here, but it's gonna pick back up later if it stops here. But I think that it's a strong possibility that one of them is gonna say something else.
You know, I don't think that Drake wanted it to go on this long.
I don't think that he expected it to go on this long. It seems like when he dropped Family Matters, he thought that was gonna be the one, and that was gonna be it.
And it wasn't it.
No, it wasn't the one to finish everything.
Yeah. He said, because Kendrick said he's sitting on 10 diss tracks.
Yeah.
Then Drake came back and was like, nigga, really? You sitting on 10 of them? Like, he was like, nigga, I ain't trying to do this forever. That's what I got from him.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
Go ahead.
But I do think that he thought the quote-unquote misdirection of information, I think that he thought that was going to play a factor in ending this. So not only did I drop Family Matters, but I also gave you bad information that you did a song to. So I thought that once I, put that to bed, that it would have been it. It would have been like Drake just, because I think that if he really did do that, that was a brilliant move and it worked. But if he really did it, they saying that he ain't really did it. So it remains to be seen.
He did call Kendrick out right after that, saying you brought that up on a song and tried to cover it up with the West Coast song.
And I do think that that's what happened. I do think that he did realize that Drake didn't have a daughter and was like, I got to put a banger out to cover up that misstep.
Yeah.
And he did, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did.
But I still think it's dead even, man.
Yeah, it got to, man. It's no clear winner, man.
No.
There's no clear winner.
But yeah, so jump down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think, who y'all got up, and what y'all think gonna happen next, man. This might be the best battle in hip-hop of all time.
Of all time?
There's no battle that you can go back to where it was back-to-back like this.
You're right.
Where every other day, like we was getting exhausted.
Yeah.
Just, when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, we was just looking at each other like,
yeah,
bro, what? I'm tired, man.
Whenever you woke up and said, because Saturday we did a lot, and then Sunday I was doing a lot. Whenever and I was like, man, I'm gonna just hit Trav up, tell him, man, I'm tired. I'm coming through Tuesday. And I woke up and you said Drake dropping. I'm like, man, these niggas here, boy. I'm trying to get some sleep, dog.
Yeah, who you talking? I had to wake up to do this.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot.
I know. Now, what if Kendrick dropped tonight? I'm gonna start a group chat on Instagram. Like, just let me know y'all schedule, man. Got a show that we trying to run over here.
Dang. But yeah. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all.
Yes, up.